What made me do it? What made me not do it? That would be the question. My name is Theresa Burroughs. We were just entering in just coming into maturity. I think maybe early 20s, maybe the same age you are now.
Oh, we are soldiers in the army.
I was on a mission. You know, it was a mission. It was a do or die mission. Every morning that I left home, we didn't know if we would come back or not, or be brought back. We didn't know, but we went anyway. That was the type of resolve that we had, because we was just not going to take it anymore. We were not going to be just singled out as the only people that could not vote and have a say in our own destiny.
I'm gonna let it shine, oh, this is the light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh,
at the time, it was an uprising, grassroots movement throughout America in the black community. Starting out at North Carolina, protesting the sit-ins. And so we decided now was our time. And we were all going the same way at the same time.
we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Bloody Sunday. We call it Bloody Sunday because so much blood was shed that day. As we tried to cross the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. We were marching in fours, and Albert Turner, he was the leader, he said, get over to your left and get in twos so you won't stop traffic. And that's what we did. And they waited until we were almost across the bridge. And this man, I don't know, this man was some officer, I'm sure, of the law enforcement team that was standing to the side, to the right of the bridge. And he held up his hand, he stopped the marchers. And he says to them, stop. And when he held up his hand, we stopped. He said it through bullhorn. We all stopped. And he said, I will give you 3 minutes to exit this bridge. He said, now you can go back to your church. You can go home. In fact, I don't give a damn where you go. Just get off this bridge. And I'm giving you 3 minutes. And I'm already counting. Hosea Williams from Atlanta, one of the lead marchers, he took the bullhorn, the one he was carrying. He said back, it was about 700 of us. He said, now, anyone in this march that wants to turn around, now's the time. Because we're going to continue, and we don't know what we're going to meet. We don't know whether we're going to come back dead or alive. Nobody moved. Nobody turned around. Everybody, regardless to what we might encounter, we did not turn around. And as we left the bridge and hit the ground, that's when all hell broke loose. That's when they ran the horses over us. And we were down on the ground, and they were just, that was the biggest horses I'd ever seen. I guess it's because I was on the ground and they were above me, and they were, the horse riders was hitting us with, as they were sitting up on the horses, they were just hitting over our head with those billy clubs across our shoulders, just knocking us down. The horses was hitting us with their hooves, and we were on the ground, and it was just awful. And then while we were there, they started spraying tear gas, and it was just in tears. You would really cry in tears, but the tear gas will just draw tears from your eyes. I didn't realize that until years and years later that what they were beating me with was not a billy club, because billy club does not leave marks.
I do believe we shall overcome someday. The truth will make us.
They were taking us to prison, and they gave us these cardbooks and told us to write our name and addresses and age and all, and hold them up, and they would take pictures of us. They did that so you can't say you weren't there. You know, it's going to take people with the interest and the knowledge to make Hale County, Greensboro, what it needs to be. Young people with creative minds. As the older die off, the young takes over.
We'll walk hand in hand someday.
And I remember someone saying that if you take only 5 people that's going the same way at the same time with the same mindset, you can move mountains.